All right, so let me give you a visual. You're walking into a gala, your wife's long gown that she had custom made for her is right in front of you. You're such a fucking slob that you step on the gown, and the next thing you know, you have your wife yelling at you. First and foremost, I'm going to ask you to do me a big favor. Smash the subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, and of course, share the hell out of this content. We believe truly that we are building warrior men like you. All right, let's get started. So one of the things that I have going on in my life right now is that I'm out there. I'm in a lot of events. I'm doing a lot of speaking engagements. I'm really going out there spreading the word of this man of war mission in a physical sense, right? So the more events that I attend, the more men I interact with. And unfortunately, it's not always a good thing. A lot of these men that are living this life of make-believe, I like to say that Cinderella life, they're out there and they have no idea about etiquette. They have no idea how to behave as a man. They have no idea really how to bring gentlemanly qualities into their game. Sure, they're dressed well. Sure, they have a nice watch, nice shoes. But the second they open their mouth and their demeanor, you could already know that they have a lot of work to do in their game. So how do we change that? How do we go out there and walk around this world with confidence, especially when you are in these networking events where people kind of size you up by the way that you carry yourself? Well, first and foremost, I'm going to give you something that was taught to me at a very young age, all right? And that is believe in yourself. All right. A lot of times men walk out there in this world and yeah, they walk with their chest out and stuff, but they don't really believe in themselves. They don't really believe that they belong in a higher level. They don't believe that they belong with other people who are successful. Every day of their life, they were pounded down with negativity. Every day of their life, they were brought down to their knees by other people, sucking the positive elements out of their soul. And we've seen that every day. Look, we got wives beating men down. We have parents destroying kids. And then we have our community, our social community in general, bringing men down all day long. We see that. I truly believe that there is a war on men. We can't even have a simple discussion of what men are about, because the second that you bring out their providers, their protectors, you lose a lot of face with a lot of these people that don't really have the same view. Now, with that said, let's get back on track here. When we talk about gentleman qualities, learn how to open the door for a lady. Learn to understand the concept of carrying the lady in your arm. Now, most men don't really understand that. You're walking way ahead of her. She's way behind you. You're kind of maybe even blocking her. The lady should constantly be in front of you, right? You are leading and you're always keeping eyes and protecting her. That's just the way that you walk in, especially to an event where she has a gown. The last thing that you want to do is step on her dress. The last thing you want to do is look like that fool. When you're in an environment like a gala event or a networking event, have security in yourself. Lead your lady to the bar, order a drink, but make sure that you're ordering her drink first, right? Make sure that you are guiding her along the way. I love to see when men kind of distance themselves from their woman and then they get caught up with their buddies at the other side, and by the time you know it, 45 minutes into it, you know, there's a complete detachment and disengagement. No, it should be for a few minutes. Let her do her thing for a few minutes. Do you do your thing and you come back together. That's the way it should be. As a matter of fact, in the real world, the way that it works, and I know that most women are going to shit on this, but I'll tell you right now, the woman should be beside the man at all times, even when he is talking to other men. Only when the woman has her little area to speak to maybe a different friend, you know, she walks away for a second and she comes back to her man. That's the way it should be, all right? Not the other way around. You're not a little peon trying to chase your woman in her little woman's club. Most men out there are going to say, well, my woman's not going to do that. She's not going to be standing by my side. I say this, when you are in an environment like that, people look at you as a couple. And you leading from the front and the woman standing strength next to you, that says a tremendous amount. You don't even have to say a fucking word, really. It's just the way that you both have that synergy within that environment. Now remember, treat your woman as your queen, and I promise you that people will see that. Most men play a part in the make-believe world, but they fall apart in the real world. Take that home with you. Listen, guys, if you're loving this content about the warrior ways, about the warrior ethos and how to embody it into your life, do me a favor, smash that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, like this video, share it away to as many people as you know. We want to be able to grow, bring in good, solid men who really want to walk this warrior's path with you. Thank you very much for tuning in. May God bless you.